Two guys in a movie here. So, I know what you're thinking. Guys, why have you been together for so freaking long? Well, yeah, this is my grandparents' house. And I had to go there for reasons. And right now, I'm just recording this with my phone. Inception. Let's see. It's me and me and me. Inception. All right. Now, now the reason I've been gone so long is actually a couple of reasons. Well, first of all, let's date back to when Mario 36 Bros, my old YouTube channel, actually existed. Well, I don't really know how to explain this, but you see, if anyone remembers, the last video I made wasn't an episode of the SquarePants dub series. Now, well, I get to that. I'll just talk about my dubs in general. Sometimes my dubs were very not too good successes, like like the sequel to the VeggieTales dub, Dave and the Giant Pickle. It didn't do the Cucumber or something like that. It didn't do good. I tried to make it as funny as the original, but it didn't do any good. Didn't do me any favors. And then there was Oswald the Dub series. Oh my god. And other times my dubs were successful. Like there was a Toy Story 2 dub. Freaking hit. It got like over nearly 1,000 views, or at least 6,000 views. It's not viral thing. It's not like Gangnam Style, or any of those other popular videos, but it was still something to me and Jake, and it really did make a difference. And also the SquarePants dub series, that was a success. And before, and thing is, you're probably wondering, well, how was it supposed to end? Because it didn't really end. Well, after the Halloween episode, it was just about to get interesting. I know it was funny in the past, but this was where it was about to get interesting. Now, let me just tell you the entire. Well, we actually did record future episodes, but we never got the chance to load it because we were in a bad. I was in a bad state at the moment. I was in a pretty lousy state to make any videos at the time, and I didn't really feel like doing any dubs or uploading any after Mario 36 Bros was canceled. And for the most part, that's one of the reasons why I didn't go back on YouTube. But let me just tell you what was going to happen afterwards. So afterwards, we were supposed to dub over. We did dub over I forget which episode it was. Alright, sorry. Now, one thing is, after that, it was supposed to go on to, I think it was the Texas episode. We were going to dub that, and this is where SpongeBob and Sandy became boyfriend and girlfriend, because, when you see Texas, the episode of SpongeBob, you know what happens at the end. She stays in Bikini Bottom, but that's when they become boyfriend and girlfriend. Then their parents would come along. That'd be in the episode, in the dubbed episode, just so you know, it would make their episode relationship kind of scratchy. But they did end up doing it. But the final episode, this was freaking hilarious. But in the final episode, it's Muscle Bob Buff Pants. And SpongeBob tries to be all buff, just like in the episode. I know, I'm masculine. Anyway, in that episode, Sandy is lied to, the dubbed episode, and we shut off the lens, and Jacob is at SpongeBob, and his punishment is that he has to harass, to say the least, to be kids friendly. Then phone smells good. Alright. And it was friggin' hilarious, but then I released the Halloween episode. Then I released the first episode of Oswald the Dub series. Wow, SpongeBob the Dub series had a plot, and actually what had a plot that would have a continuing. Oswald didn't have that. It didn't have a continuing. It was just misadventures, and that was pretty much it. I'll tell you what happened. One of my subscribers for Mario 36 Bros, the Seth Movie Channel 3, I hope I'm saying your name right, but shout out, because you're still a good person. Keep going. You're one of my favorites. one of my fans, I should say the least. Now, he requested that I dub the Oswald series Oswald because that's what he was doing, and I was like, oh, you mean that show with the octopus voiced by Fred Savage? Okay, but there's only so many problems. One, I never grew up with Oswald. I know it was on at the time. It was definitely on for the time I was born, but I never watched it. I couldn't care less about it. All I knew is that it was about an octopus. That's it. What am I supposed to get from a freaking octopus? I would never know. But with that said, what happened is that I watched an episode, muted it because I wanted to get a feel for it myself. Then I didn't want to be caught with watching an episode of Oswald because Nick Jr. is not that good, but yeah, it's not that good. Now, getting off topic. But when I muted it, I was in for a surprise because what I saw wasn't typically what you'd see in normal series, I should say. But again, Amazing World of Gumball came along, so screw me. Now, and I was like, damn. It was weird. I didn't expect any of this. There was like freaking paper guys. They had scales. It looked like they had scales. I'm like, what the frick? But there was like this big alarm clock that would wake up the entire town, and it was weird. And the Dachshund, or however you pronounce it, was a hot dog. I'm like, huh. There was nothing I could do about it. So I just improvised, and it sucked. Yeah, I did do the series. I did dub a lot of episodes, and but the characters were just a giant flower. There was a snowman. There were eggs. I was like, I could not understand it. And the first episode what I did was of him roller skating. I tried to make it as funny as possible, but it didn't work. And then I tried to upload and sign into Mario 36 Bros. It says, I'm not gonna let you sign in because the cookie is closed, sorry. That's that comment in a nutshell. Oh my freaking god, are you kidding me? We finished SpongeBob the Dub series, and you didn't even let us upload. What the frick are you doing? Oh my god. I mean, it just burns me that I never got to finish it. I never got to freaking finish what I thought was funny. And after that, I was just in a very lousy bit of, I would say I was feeling lousy and I didn't want to do anything about it. So I just sort of sat down, didn't do anything. But I did have Two Guys in a Movie, which I did sort of upload kind of some dubs when I had Mario 36 Bros. They're still there. I don't think Viacom's gonna bust me for it. I'm like, yes, I can keep something. But with that said, I don't think I should do dubs. I mean, it's the only thing I think I'm funny at, but I don't think I should do it because if I lose Two Guys in a Movie and make a new account and make up for it, Viacom's gonna be like, oh, I know this kid. I know this kid's voice. So we're not gonna. So I'm gonna ruin all of his dreams. You want plum? Just stay away. It's my reflection. But I know Viacom's gonna find me, so I don't want to do anything about it. I tried keeping the VeggieTales dub series, but VeggieTales, I'm like, oh, they want to talk to me. Nope, I deleted it. But they were still freaking hilarious. But also at the same time, me and Jake were stuck. We didn't know what to do. It was called Two Guys in a Movie. What else can you make with a freaking title like Two Guys in a Movie? I did release a couple of interesting episodes. Things like the supernatural gameplay, in my opinion, it's kind of interesting. I literally go up, where I went upstairs to play a game, and it will still play, so that was interesting, in my opinion. But also, there's nothing else I could freaking do about it. If you want me to do dubs, I'm sorry, I want to do those. But I Love 1994 told me that that there's a website where you can upload dubs, but that does sound promising. But at the same time, I do dubs to myself, and they are pretty funny, and I do use them to entertain my brother. But at the same time, I don't. What are the chances that Vedcom's gonna find the website and bust everyone on there for it? I might be the one. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, or the Grim Reaper, the one that causes all evil. So, if it's like a 50-50 chance. Thank you for the offer though, but I don't think I should just for safety. I love 1994. Shout out, you're one of my fans. I'm your fan. Overall, but. And you're probably wondering, Josh, are you gonna make new videos? Of course I'm gonna make videos. What do you think I'm gonna do about it? But, what you mean? You're probably wondering, what are you gonna do about it? I don't know. That's my unsubscriber voice, not your guys' voice. You're awesome. Now, a couple things. Well, one, these guys from the Arapahoe Library just came over to my school, like, at least a week ago. They were talking about this other stuff, like blind date books, covering up a book, and it was cool. I was like, okay, that's interesting. I should just stay here. And then they mentioned something about a studio, and they're downstairs. I'm like, I go there all the time. What the frick are you talking about? I don't know anything about your studio. But then they're talking to me and talking to the class about how there's a freaking guitar, a green screen, iMovie. I'm like, whoa, stop. Flyer, but mine. I have the flyer at my house. This is not my house. But I'm going to go to the freaking studio and use that to make my videos. I'm coming back. Okay, got some crap all over the lens. All right. But also, about my camera, it still works fine, but the SD card is completely freaking full because I made so many videos. Yeah. So we're going to need a new SD card, I think. I was staring at the wall. Now, with that said, when I do get the chance, I am coming back. Damn! 12 minutes and 8, 20, 21... 26, 27. Okay, breaking the fourth wall. Now, I should wrap this up because I just want to tell you that I'm going to make new videos. Me and Jake are going to make new videos. We got new ideas. We're going to replace our SD card. We're going to use this green screen, and it's going to be awesome. So what do you think we're going to expect? Well, first of all, okay, that's weird. You're going to expect new videos. So don't worry. Two Guys in the Movie. This is an official. Well, so consider this official return. Two Guys in the Movie. Pretty soon. I don't know when. I don't know how. I don't know why. And I know why. But you know this. Two Guys in the Movie is coming back.